Hello.
There we go. Some
we
nice
got
meat.
we got meat background. I don't know how the audio levels are gonna be. It looks like they're okay.
Yeah. Like, it looks like we're mostly just above the game audio.
I think I need to set the microphone back to what it should be on so it'll pick you up the right way. Alright, so I'm gonna play some Eternal Darkness for the GameCube, which was like an original survival horror game that came out exclusively for the GameCube, I think. And I don't think it's ever been re-released. And it's pretty hard to come by now. I mean, like, you can get copies, but they're really pricey. I used to have a copy, and I fucking sold it
Like a fool.
like to GameStop or whatever, while I was, pre-ordering something else probably. So that sucks. But it's a cool game. It's got a really nice, like, cult following.
Flesh, bone, bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time, before humanity. I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family. It is the story of humanity. Like it or not, believe it or not, as you will. Your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it. Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few. The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near. Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
Skeletons began manifesting physically in my home.
It's a fucking Force Ghost.
And his cell phone's ringing. The witching hour.
The goddamn witching hour. Look at that fucking cat calendar back there.
She's got a poster that just says hometown.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector...
Oh, yeah?
We're contacting you about your car's extended warranty.
But there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Hello, Greg.
What up, Greg?
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see. Miss Roivas, is that your grandfather, Edward?
Yes, it's him. He's wearing our family ring.
Oh.
I don't understand.
Like, you can't hear the
Why are
game
you
at all?
showing me this? Can't you check
We
dental
keep it
records
pretty
or something?
low
What is
because we
wrong
play a
with
lot
you?
of retro games and the midis are very, very sharp.
I'm sorry.
Is that any
It's
better?
my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. Now, none of this makes sense.
So no head.
Sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I'm not leaving Rhode Island until you do. Some clue in this
Might as
old
well just
mansion
put it
revealing
there.
what happened.
Tell me if
I
that's
want
too loud.
answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where my controller stops working. What the fuck? Oh, this is a scroll. Okay, shit. The place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. I wonder if there are...
Greg says, first mistake exploring a mansion.
True.
Which made me think, have you considered playing Resident Evil 1?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But I can't decide if I want to play the original or the remake. Because, like, the remake is, like, on all accounts, just better. But...
Except the voice acting.
Yeah. Oh, look at this shit. Go to 16 by 9. Holy shit, this has a 16 by 9 mode.
It's not exactly 16 by 9.
Is it not?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, you're right. It's cut off on my screen a little bit. I'm just gonna go back to standard. I'd rather have it in standard, I think.
What has happened here?
I don't know, it didn't go back to standard. Oh shit, I fucked it up.
Okay, that fixed it.
Not-
Even though that's backwards.
No. I don't
Oh,
think that...
no, it didn't fix it. Why would you do this?
Holy shit. Oh, just go back to normal. What have I done? Oh, I fucked everything up.
Well, I mean, you can just play it in 16 by 9 for tonight.
Well, I guess that's what we're gonna do, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta get rid of the,
Fuck. Now it's all fucked up. Okay, alright. Sorry about that.
Is remake the director's cut, or did they do an actual Resident Evil 1 remake?
I'm talking about the actual remake that came out. I mean, it's on everything now, but it originally came out on the GameCube. Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 0 got, well, I mean, 0 got an actual release, and 1 got a remake that's, like, really nice on GameCube back in the day. The last week rays of sunlight fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in the house with nothing but the spirits of old for company. A beautiful carriage clock The hands appear to be stuck, yet the clock continues to tick with the time permanently set to 3:33. There is a key in the back of the clock, presumably for winding it. So should Alex take the key? Yes. Alex picks up the desk clock and pulls the key from it. However, there is something odd about the key. It isn't for winding it at all. It looks like a dresser key. What does a dresser key look like?
I don't know.
Ooh, look, I got like a little sneaky mode here.
If you level it up enough, you can do a little sneak roll.
Portraits of the ancestral Roivas line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark, brooding edge. There is something about each one that gives the viewer an unsettling feeling. Oh, your uncle's got some fucking Resident Evil Spencer Mansion puzzles in his house. That's a good sign. A wooden plaque is fastened to the door. Taking the place of the lock, a colored sigil is carved into the wood above a wide slot. The slot is just wide enough to insert a narrow blade. Oh shit, look at this shit. I got fucking moves. A grand piano stands here awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. Got a little teapot here. The illustration features a collection of strange lined designs related to each other in a cyclical manner. There appears to be some significance to it, but it isn't particularly evident.
Yep. That's all you need to know.
Apparently. The table is set for one. Alex's grandfather Edward's private nature meant that he never had many visitors, and this is the lonely evidence of it.
Like, that was just sort of like a placeholder picture of a city skyline, but it still has evil whispers emanating from it.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the same dialogue as the other one. Sorry we're not there.
I know, right? I'd love to be in a creepy, brooding library.
With a picture of a hanging tree.
In the warm glow of candlelight, the Roivas family tree hangs from the wall. Shadows flitter across its surface, obscuring the detail. If one looks closely, the family secrets are revealed. Oh, look at this fucking library, though, for real.
Northeast, dungeon ceased.
Northeast, dungeon ceased. What? Is that what you said?
Yes, they're raiding.
Hell
They
yeah.
said meat ghost.
Meat
Meat
ghost.
ghost.
The books in this corner seem to focus on the supernatural, the writings of Poe, Lovecraft, the poetry of Blake, the art of Bosch, everything with a tie to ethereal horror or fantasy. It is all here, a reference library to the arcane. Was this Alex's grandfather's secret hobby? He was a fucking nerd. That was his secret hobby.
I don't think it's much of a secret. Yep.
Yeah, like some stuff you can't like get details on, you just look at it. The looming grandfather clock seems to stand ominously in the corner, gazing on this empty room with an almost patriarchal air. Alright, so we can change the hands. Clearly, we probably want to change them to 333.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, like, right?
That's 2 something.
What? Am I stupid? Don't... Okay.
It's just weird. It's like
Look at that.
Kawaii says it should have been 420.
Hell yeah.
Fuck this wall.
I just drink a bunch of Monster and I'm angry at my wife. I really love that animation for some reason. Oh.
Another room.
Just full of furry porn and Dakimakuras and anime titty figures. How I'm trying to live. Have a gothic library with a secret room full of anime titty figures. That's the fucking dream. A small shrine of candles. Their placement appears to be very deliberate, matching the etchings on the table and the wall's illustrations. The candles are unlit. They are not lit, fam. They are not lit. A diabolic drawing of a stack of human bodies, each one cemented into place! Exclamation point there. What twisted psyche... Welcome to my dark and twisted deviant art. What twisted psyche could have executed this drawing? Though disturbing, it is meticulously rendered down to the subtlest detail. The precise anatomy of fractured bones and the convolutions of spines and ribs entwine into a mesmerizing sight.
Just trust us. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a fucking stain to me.
Sword.
An ancient Roman weapon, a gladius, is on display above the fireplace mantle, another token of eclectic junk. Let me grab that. Alex has acquired the gladius.
The Gladys.
Let me see if I can give that... You see how the screen deforms when you hit the start button? No, I want to equip that.
Equip. Ponytail physics.
Hell yeah. This is a bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city, its immense architecture bathed in an unnatural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants.
Once again, we'll have to take your word for it, video game, because this is like a 10 by 10 JPEG.
A painting of a jungle-shrouded building. It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia. This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene and composure, with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth and eyes closed in deep meditation.
Will it fleshlight?
Will it fleshlight?
Kawaii wants to know if in a cyclopean city everyone has one eye.
Yes. Cyclopean is one of my favorite words.
I know, it has a... It's one of those words that has a different meaning, but through the way language evolves, even though people want to argue with you that it doesn't, it has a different meaning now.
This Gothic cathedral is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality, a grim picture indeed. These are all Dungeon Synth album covers.
Greg says, you know it's Lovecraftian when they throw around Cyclopean.
Remind me, or you can look it up on your phone right now. Go find my favorite meme in the entire world and post it in the Ghost Meat Discord.
Okay.
An aged page set inside a glass frame hangs on the wall. An insane scribbling covers the page, incomprehensible to Alex. Perhaps if Alex had some kind of tome, it could be deciphered. Where are we going to get a tome? Oh, there's one right here! How lucky!
No, I don't give a shit about that stupid monolith they were building all over the fucking world last year.
A large, leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book? Of course.
Nah.
Speaking of fleshlights.
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
Okay, that's a reasonably sized link.
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose. For I have learned
Shut
the
up.
frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool.
Oh, god damn it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to send it to the chat without using my computer because we were already having issues earlier with my computer, so I don't want to tempt fate. Amanda is here because you're playing a horror game.
Amanda. Amanda the Space Age Robot. Amanda the Space Age Robot.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your
Also,
battle tactics.
Frantic says, always read the book, always learn the horrors of reality. What could go wrong?
Do you believe that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
I'll be happy to do the voice work for Frantic if there's ever a cartoon or something.
Hell yes.
Amanda says she just got home. That's nightmarish. I ain't left this house in like 4 or 5 days.
Probably. You guys at church.
Bye. Look, it's a conversation pit.
It is. It's a conversation pit. It's where you go to have conversations. A ladder leads into the dark heart of the
That
labyrinth.
says dank. Okay.
Dank. Oh shit, the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath, yet Pius's courageous resolve does not buckle. Should Pius climb down the ladder? Of course. Crispy bodies. What are you trying to say?
I was trying to remember that joke you really hate from Divinity. Pontius Pirate.
Oh my god, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Ah!
See,
Who left?
Oh, Frantic has to leave.
Thought we were homies, Frantic. You just bailing on me. See you later, Frantic. I'll talk to you tomorrow, in fact. But are there more guys waking up down here?
It's very important to take time to do nothing.
Are you not dead?
Well, he was dead to begin with.
A strange granite block lies on the floor. Pius has picked up a granite block.
Kawaii says, imagine waking up dead.
Like the Megadeth song.
I love how your sword makes punching noises.
It does, doesn't it?
It is a sword, right?
Yeah, it's a Gladius.
Okay.
It's the same one that Alex has.
That's what I thought, but then it just sort of looks sort of stumpy, so I'm like, wait, maybe it's not.
We have picked up a second granite block.
You're getting like old baby toys.
Yeah, we are lousy with granite blocks.
Yes, this is the new Berserk anime. I think this looks better than the new Berserk anime.
Nope, do not strike me. Oh, you have killing moves. That's why they writhe around so long. Death cam. Kill streak. Should make a survival horror game with kill streaks. And loot boxes.
It literally says finish him.
This combat is not bad for what this is, you know? Like a fucking survival horror game with tank controls.
Oh man, Kawaii, you're talking about how bad that Guts anime was. It made me remember I was going to watch the Asian anime, and it just looks like horse shit. I read the manga a while back, and I really liked it. So then when we were getting back into watching anime again, I'm like, oh, download this one, and we did, and it looked so fucking awful.
I just cannot get behind CG animated stuff.
Like, I mean, they use it a lot in Kimetsu no Yaiba, but it's not the only thing. Like, they use it for very complex scenes, which, you know, I don't, like I was talking to you before when we watched that animated Addams Family movie, like, I don't want to be like, oh, I hate 3D shit. I'm an old man and I hate anything new. Just like, can you please try to make it look good if you're gonna make me look at it? Kawaii, I don't know if you're a depraved pervert like me. Have you ever played the game Artificial Academy? Because that's all I can think when I see.
I cannot believe you're talking about that.
Because that's the only thing I can think of when I see CG anime shows. It's like, this looks like that game.
This meter represents the life of all the damage level will get lower. When it reaches 0, the character will die. Yeah, that's how it fucking works. Don't fucking pause my game for me. Hey.
Artificial Academy, it's just like a stupid hentai game. This is a sphere puzzle from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
No, David, we're not playing them on stream because Twitch would ban us.
Yeah, you get fucking mega banned for shit like that. But we'll get an OnlyFans and play shit like that, maybe.
I think they are actually blocking not safe for work content now.
On OnlyFans?
Yeah, I think they are. Because
we'll
like they were, and then they said, okay, we'll rethink it. And then they're like, no, we've thought about it.
Well,
MasterCard says they won't give us any more money if we let porn be on our site.
Enough people probably got away from it before they recanted, and they lost a bunch of people anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like there's several that you can go, alternates you can go to. I feel like Fansly is the one I see most of the time now. And Pocket Stars, I think, is one as well. Pious, you must prove your worth by destroying the statue.
Okay. Hawaii says it's only photos and videos involving real people.
On OnlyFans?
That's what I assume, yeah.
Oh, then we can get on OnlyFans. It's fine.
Every time I refer to Kawaii, I should just do it by singing that awful Avril Lavigne song.
Oh my god. You motherfucker. A button attached to a small pylon softly illuminates the room. A bizarre energy radiates from it. Sure, I'll push the fucking button, I guess. Oh, shit. Obelisks.
I think that guy might still be alive.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, okay. Tier said adult game PH do well, though. I'm not sure what PH means in this context.
Adult game PH do well, though. Penis horny?
Pretty huge.
Pretty huge.
Penis horny.
Phonetic hot dog? I don't know.
Pyramid Head. I'd play a Pyramid Head hentai game. I think that's just Silent Hill 2.
A strange sculpture resembling a red-clawed worm mysteriously floats above this pedestal. Should Pius claim the artifacts? No. Well, yes, because this is probably like a healing item.
Pornhub.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can get on Pornhub, too. That's true. I didn't think about that.
Is this like choosing your weapon in Kingdom Hearts?
Probably.
Crab. I think for the Foley work there, they just banged some cans around.
Probably. Oh my god. I'm a zombie.
Eons have passed since then, and I have learned much. Chattur'gha's power filled me, invigorating my dead body. With a touch, I could level buildings, rend the ground asunder, and channel power such as mortal men could only dream. Face me, and you shall surely perish.
Alex has acquired the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Alright. A brass-framed mirror is set into the wall. The mirror's direction can be adjusted by means of 2 crankshafts set below it. A mysterious device is...
A curious device.
A curious device. Is it related to the telescope in some way? Should you... I don't want to adjust that yet. I don't know what it does. A globe is cradled in a wooden frame. Its glossy surface is painted in the likeness of an ancient map. A lens is situated in the northern hemisphere. Above the label it reads, "There be dragons here."
What do you use a telescope for other than firing ice beams into Gotham?
That's a good question. I can't think of a single thing you would do with a telescope other than firing beams of ice into Gotham. Alright, so that's another mirror. A crank socket is mounted in the telescope and appears to be linked to a mirror supported by a brass pedestal. A curious contraption to be sure. Should Alex adjust the mirror? Yeah, sure.
Are we adjusting?
Yeah, that's not doing anything. What did this say? It said nothing, actually.
So you...
Well, there's a beam of light there, isn't there?
A beam?
Yeah. Like, nothing's happening, right? I mean, this may not be something I can do right now.
Yeah, because, like, it's... Is the sun even still out right now?
I have no idea. Alright. I'm leaving. Fuck this. Oh shit, that door locked. These are the same portraits that are downstairs. There's like 2 Roivas. Oh, she gets tired.
You have the key for this one, I think. The second floor key was in your inventory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. You're correct. I inverted the key, the buttons by accident. Alright, the key broke. Okay, so yeah, the only path is to use the sword on that door in the dining room or wherever it was. God damn it. Alex places the blade in the slot, but feels it pushed back. It's as if the magic of the blade does not fit the lock. Well, what the fuck? I don't think I've come across a dresser yet.
Yeah, I don't know. You've like the rooms are pretty well populated. It's very nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
sometimes games have rooms and they're very empty, but I guess if you're going to be playing inside mainly, you need to fill the rooms up.
Yeah.
Like, we'll notice the difference when you play Silent Hill. There's some very tall, very empty rooms in Silent Hill. That's a different painting.
Oh yeah, it is.
You got that candle puzzle, but you don't have anything to light them.
Oh, yeah.
I love this one skull who blinks in your menu.
Yeah, I remember that. Is there a painting missing over here? I don't know. It may just be the texture's weird.
Yeah, like it almost looks like that's a fake wall, you know?
Yeah.
Can you go back to the library? What does that door go to?
The telescope.
Oh, okay, my bad. I wasn't paying attention when you walked out of this room. Although I feel like this is the only thing to do, isn't it? I just can't tell that it's doing anything. Did these notes on this table back here say anything?
I'm not sure that you can read those. Yeah, they're not.
You know, why would you want to read notes in a room with a puzzle?
I gotta fucking change the magic on my sword.
You haven't even learned any magic yet, have you? I know you do eventually.
No, I don't think so. Now I'm feeling real stupid.
Can't even interact with that, can you?
No. Must be something in the library, right?
I feel like it has to be.
Like, there's nothing to examine over here. It just wants me to look at this. So I don't really know what to do with that. Let's go back here one more time.
What is that framed page there?
It's gibberish.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no. I needed to find a tome yeah. Strangely, with the Tome of Eternal Darkness in her possession, Alex can read the page. It is a chapter page from the tome itself. Should Alex take... Yes. The Binding of the Corpse God is the title of this chapter. So, yeah, let's fucking read the goddamn Binding of the Corpse God. See what it's all about.
I cannot say what was the true beginning, nor am I sure of its end. So perhaps here is the best place to start. I am reminded of ideas I first encountered in Sir James George Fraser's book, The Golden Bough, a study in magic and religion. We are overwhelmed by a very human need to weave a web of meaning where there may be none. Since time immemorial, ancient peoples have dressed up their lack of knowledge as gods and demons. I have discovered that sometimes the fates of gods and mortals intertwine, and legends are born.
Thy time is done, great ancient. Forever in shadow will you be master of chaos, and to fade to nothing in obscurity will be thy fate. My master has planned many millennia for this day. It is the true chaos of all things that you now must be entombed amongst the beings of flesh and bone.
You have a great monument here, Mantarok. It is a pity that no one will ever recognize it as yours. May the darkness claim thee, crawling chaos and damned beast. No longer will thy reign be kept over the ancients you have kept imprisoned. Thou hast seen the last of this world.
I dearly love an amorphous creature.
Not even these mythical fables can keep me amused. There has to be something to do around here. I only wish something that fantastic and of higher purpose could happen to me.
Uh-oh. The door is firmly closed, sealing the temple. Perhaps there is another exit. I have a different sword. A statue of a goddess delicately sculpted from sandstone. It casts an alert eye over everyone who enters the temple. There's a strange necklace about its neck. Should Elia take the necklace from the statue? Yes. I have acquired the strange necklace. Can I equip the strange necklace? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, the necklace can be used to heal Elia. Make sure that Elia does not move when the spell is being cast. Oh, it's got charges.
Yeah. Well, I hope there wasn't anything important there.
Engraved on the floor is a striking design featuring the sun sinking below the edge of the world. The design on the wall appears to depict a time of the day. Perhaps the candles do too. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. When located by creatures, a sanity loss occurs, causing a decrease in the level of the sanity meter and the character to pulse green. Beware, sanity loss affects perception and eventually health. So this is the feature of the game that I think everybody like talks about the most. Like, it's what makes the game more unique than anything else. When your sanity meter starts to go down, the more the character will hallucinate, and it starts doing like weird shit to your game. Performing a finishing move on a creature recovers sanity.
That was some cool shit I just did. I feel better.
A bronze necklace sits atop a clay urn.
So it's just a pretty necklace.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's, to open something somewhere.
Well, you probably put it back on that statue to open that path.
Oh, I guess that would make sense, right?
Don't forget about these floor traps.
What movies have we watched the last few days? What did we watch Sunday?
We watched A Quiet Place 2.
A Quiet Place 2. Did you like it any more or less than the first one?
Less than the first one.
Less, yeah. I mean, me too, I think. Like, it definitely lacked, like, the gravity of the first one.
Oh, David says Cannibal Corpse is going to be back at Iron City. Or they're going to be at Iron City, not Saturn.
Yeah, I saw that they were playing with Whitechapel in March.
But yeah, Quiet Place 2 was really just dumb. Like, it was an okay movie, but like, I just...
Yeah, it was like the first one. It was okay, but kind of dumb. I'll agree with that.
And we watched, some older movies. Because we watched Superstition, which was good.
Oh, Superstition was fucking cool as shit.
And Stigma, which was really, really boring.
Yeah, Stigma was super boring. Like, I didn't even want to finish that. Superstition from I want to say 1982, was really good. It was like, I don't know, it had sort of a generic plot, because it was just about, like, a curse from, like, a witch who had been executed in the witch trials and stuff. Like,
but yeah, what's not to love about that?
Yeah, but it was like, a really solid 80s horror movie. It had a lot of 80s horror effects. Like, the first kill in the movie is like a dude who gets his head exploded in a microwave. So it just had a lot of really nice gore for such a sort of no-name movie. So I'm assuming that's night, so I would want to extinguish, right?
Yeah, that's what I would think.
Yeah, there we go. Honestly, wasn't sure what buttons I'd mapped those to.
And then we've been watching the Exorcist movies this week.
Maybe I have to go back and light some of the other candles.
Yeah, we weren't paying attention to the other ones.
I didn't realize you could activate the others. So yeah, we've watched Exorcist 1 yesterday, right?
Yeah.
No,
Monday.
day before. We ran out of time yesterday. But so what is this? Sun rising. So I mean that would be sunrise, right? Yeah.
That's what I would assume.
This is like the third or fourth time I've seen The Exorcist. It's pretty effective every time. Like, it doesn't, scare me really, but it's like a really good horror film. Did you like The Exorcist 2?
It was fine, yeah.
I read that The Exorcist 2 is often cited as one of the worst films ever made.
Well, it's certainly not that.
No, I thought that was kind of a ludicrous thing to say about it, because like it was just whatever.
You have to activate that one, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Fucked that up, didn't I? Hello. A small pedestal carved with decorative etchings stands for the wall. The blowgun upon it must have some special significance for it to be the focal point of this display. I got a blowgun. What just happened?
You fell in a trap.
Oh shit!
A secret passage in the temple.
Oh, there's meat men down here.
You gotta save this dude. Yeah. I hate video games.
What the fuck? Motherfucker, I have a blowgun.
You're about to die.
Correction, I am dead. I was hoping I could lead them into that.
Yeah, I knew that was your plan, but you got caught in them.
I kind of got stun locked there by that big blade. Fuck, I don't know where that's going to put me. I don't know how the saving works in this game. Elliot has perished at the hands of the eternal darkness with no one to stop their diabolical plans. Humanity will surely be annihilated. Fucking Porky Pig over here.
That doesn't bode well.
I know. I don't think it autosaves. Oh shit.
Well, no, it's on the GameCube. Of course it doesn't autosave.
I don't know. Maybe. What the fuck?
Well, why don't you switch to Silent Hill and you can just play back to this point?
It's Silent Hill time.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, everybody go to the bathroom. It's